We were up on this hill and we were trapped. We were outnumbered 20 to 1. 20 to 1. They were down at the bottom of the hill. They were coming up to kill us. Sergeant Parker came to us and he said, "We have to do this." I said, "We what?" I learned leadership by being a good follower. I've had a number of leaders and I've learned interesting lessons. The leaders in my life have asked me to do some of the most difficult things. I had a leader that asked me to risk my life with probable death. And I had a leader that talked me into never retiring and working till the day I die. The first one is in Vietnam, Sergeant Parker. We were up on this hill and we were trapped. And there was a fog in this hill, and there were 120 of us up there, and only 5 of us were a member of a long-range recon patrol team, and the rest were radio operators and all kinds of clerks, and there might have been some HR people up there, I don't know. And we were trapped, and we were outnumbered 20 to 1. 20 to 1! They were down at the bottom of the hill. They were coming up to kill us. And they radioed us and said, "You're going to die, because we can't get to you because of the fog. But if we blow up half the hill, you can go down that half and get away." And I thought, okay. And then they said, "But we need 5 of you to stay back and slow up the enemy so they don't flank the ones that are escaping." Really? Who would that be? And Sergeant Parker came to us and he said, "We have to do this." I said, "We what?" He says, "It's our responsibility." I said, "Responsibility? How is it our responsibility?" And then he said something that I have never forgotten. I want to share it with you. He said, "You know what responsibility is, Richard? It's a word made up of 2 words. The word response and the word ability. Responsibility isn't what someone puts on you. Responsibility isn't your job description. Responsibility isn't the paper you sign. We all find ourselves looking in situations, and we all find ourselves with abilities. And what we have to ask is, given my abilities, what then will be my response to those abilities? Do we have the ability to slow them up? Do we have the ability to save these lives? We do. So what is our response to that ability? We adopted 4 little disabled girls in December, ages 9 to 4. I'm 66 years old. This was not my idea for my golden years. But they were going to split them all up if we didn't take them. We were the only ones who could take them. And I asked my wife, "Why do you think I should do this?" And she looked at me and she said, "It's our responsibility." And did we have the ability to do it? Yeah. And what was our response to that ability? To do it. What abilities do you have? And more importantly, what is your response to those abilities?